Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing a review of something I hold close to me and I consider quite rare. And every day I'm thankful that I was at the right place at the right time when I got this. I say this because it was actually in the markets and in the shops until 2004, and after that they pulled them out of the market, and anyone who wanted to get these after 2004 had to either rely on eBay or any other online stores. Had I have been 2-3 months late, I would have never gotten the golden chance to get this box set, because now if you want to get them, the price is doubled and it's just crazy. You have to spend a lot of money. It's a bit beaten up because it's 5 years old, and I made a lot of use of it by watching the episodes whenever I had a chance. I make a habit of watching it at least once a year because I want to I want to show that I'm thankful enough that I was able to grab this. I know I sound cheesy, but if you had an item that you can't get a hold of nowadays, so without having to spend a lot, then you'd feel the same way as well. So let me first show you the cover design. The front cover basically shows the Sailor Moon, the classic Sailor Moon, basically in like a depressed format, and I'm guessing she's being portrayed this way because the classic Sailor Moon wasn't what was powerful enough to fight the new enemies. I guess they were called the Death Busters or something, and I guess that's why she's portrayed in a really depressed manner. The next we're shown her after she uses her cosmic compact in a more stronger manner, I guess to show that this is the Sailor Moon that was needed in fighting the stronger enemies. On the back we see the outer senshi displayed along with Sailor Moon in the center. This is because it's the season that introduces them, although Sailor Pluto is shown in the Sailor Moon R series. This was created by Geneon Pioneer, and I know for a fact that I butchered this word right here, and I'm not gonna even try to say it. So the set comes with 6 discs here, and each disc contains all the episodes, up to 6 to 7 episodes, and every episode has the original Japanese language with subtitles, and also you have the English dub if you prefer that. And every disc cover art basically has the major characters presented on the cover according to the events that happened. Like, let me show you. The first disc right here shows Sailor Moon after she uses a cosmic compact. Her arrival and her few introduction episodes are featured in this disc. The second disc shows Sailor Mars and Sailor Venus because they had their own spotlight in 2-3 episodes in this disc here. The next episode features Sailor Chibi Moon because there are the few episodes where she's introduced and she shines in some of them. Next it shows Super Sailor Moon after she uses the Holy Grail, because this has the episode where she shines and she gains the Holy Grail. The 5th disc shows the 3 outer senshi, because after Sailor Moon gains the Holy Grail, these 3 outer soldiers are featured more than the earlier episodes. And the last disc basically features Sailor Saturn because she's featured in the finale and she's spoken about more in conversations. So it's basically it for the disc covers. And every disc, when you pop them in, the menu is dedicated to a Sailor soldier. Like the first disc, when you pop it in, the menu shows Sailor Moon. The second disc shows Sailor Jupiter. The third disc shows Sailor Chibi Moon. I don't know, I forget the other 4, but if I remember correctly, don't quote me on this. The 4th disc shows Sailor Venus, I believe. And 5 and 4 is either Sailor Mars or Sailor Mercury, but I honestly don't remember because I still have yet to see them again this year. So I'll show you which episodes are on which disc. Basically, so the first disc shows the introduction of Sailor Moon, the first disc, and the second, all the way till the end of the second disc, is the arc of Kaori Knight, the first, I believe she's the head scientist. Basically, it shows her work and what she's done until the end of the second disc. The third disc is the arrival of Sailor Chibi Moon, and it shows Yu-Gi-Oh and her work, and she's basically present until the end of the fourth disc. Now the fifth disc features Mimette. If you remember, it's the girl with the curly orange hair that wears glasses. It features Mimette, I think, for all the episodes, I believe. Then the last disc shows the finale, and it has the other random girls that appeared. I believe, if I'm not, Telulu was in there, and I can't even say her name. There's another girl who uses ice as her defense or attack, and then there was two twin girls that was in here too. Let me just see if I can find her name. Oh, it doesn't say their name. I believe their names were Cyprin and Petrol. I know I didn't even say them properly, but the last disc basically shows the remaining girls shining in here and the finale. And that's basically it. And if none of you are familiar with the Sailor Moon Super Season, it's a season which featured the Death Buster clan. And they were the clan who continuously, until halfway through the season, that was searching for the 3 pure heart crystals so they could awaken their own Messiah and bring forward silence and control the world. So that's basically it for this set here, and if you find it for cheap, go for it. And always make sure before you get them that it features the 6 discs and the cover art is the same, and always ask questions. And one main thing to remember is that they have all 6 discs and they are individual. Do not get them if they're in a cardboard sleeve or if it's in a folded box, because there's too many bootleg versions of this floating around. I actually even got tricked into thinking when I was going to buy the Super S season that it was the genuine season, but it was actually a bootleg. So always ask questions, always ask for more pitches if possible, because if it's anything, you want to put your money towards a genuine version and not some bootleg, because if you do end up getting a bootleg, you will only be restrained to only watching them on your computer, and half the time it actually freezes on you in many scenes, and that can be very frustrating, especially when you're spending your hard-earned money for something that's supposed to be genuine. So if you can, try to get a hold of this. I'm not even gonna quote a price for this, because it can go from $100 all the way to $300. That's how rare this is. But if you want to know how much I got it, I actually was lucky enough to get it for $120 brand new, but that was still when they were producing it and selling them here in shops, but they are not available in shops anymore. So if you can, try and get a hold of this. And one major thing, like I said, always make sure that it's the true set that you're getting and not a bootleg. Always ask questions and more pitches if you have to, because you don't want to end up getting a bootleg and suffering in the end. As always, thanks for watching, and please leave feedback, and if you have any questions or comments on this, please post them and don't hesitate to ask. Thank you and have a great day.